Let's talk about one of the most polarizing figures in South African rugby right now, Manie Libbok. Just last week, he faced a barrage of criticism following South Africa's narrow 28-29 defeat to Argentina, where his missed last-minute penalty cost the Springboks a chance to secure victory. Fans were relentless, and social media was ablaze with memes and harsh critiques. But fast forward just a week, and Libbok was walking off the field to a standing ovation after pulling the strings in the Springboks' crushing 48-7 win, a victory that secured the Rugby Championship title. Libbok was sensational in that match. His attacking play was on point, terrorizing the Argentine defense with some superb cross kicks and kick passes. The Springboks attack flowed through him, and even though he left the field in the 66th minute, the standing ovation from the fans spoke volumes. It felt like redemption, at least for now. But here's where the debate heats up. Libbok wasn't given the goal-kicking duties in that game, and while his attacking game might be flourishing, Springbok legend Jan de Villiers thinks that could spell trouble for the young fly half down the line. In a discussion on the Box Office show with host Hanyani Shimange and guest Deon Fori, de Villiers touched on a crucial point. Because they took the kicking responsibilities away from him, it puts him in a bit of a dilemma in terms of his value to a team, he said. According to de Villiers, there's a lot of value in what Libbok brings as a number 10, but the lack of kicking duties leaves a gap, he elaborated. There is a lot of value to him as a number 10, but now you almost need to separate the two and decide who we want as our fly half, and then you need to have another conversation about who is going to be the goal kicker. It's a tricky situation because in modern rugby, being a fly half means taking on all the responsibilities, including goal kicking. If you can't tick that box, where does that leave you? De Villiers didn't hold back, continuing, "It makes it difficult to justify your position if you are not one who gets acknowledged as a goal kicker as well, so a tricky one for him." He also emphasized that at any level, players have specific responsibilities tied to their positions. Whatever position you play, you have responsibilities within that role, and you need to be able to tick all the boxes. If there are boxes that you are not able to tick, then obviously you are missing out. He added, "And if a key part of your role, like kicking, is lacking, it creates a gap." As a hooker, that is a core skill, and as a fly half, we get used to goal kicking being a core skill as well, he said. So for Libbok, who isn't currently ticking the goal kicking box, it raises questions. De Villiers also pointed out that if the Boks had a kicker as reliable as Percy Montgomery, who consistently kicked at 90%, this wouldn't be an issue. If you've got a guy like Percy Montgomery who plays at fullback every weekend and kicks at 90%, then it's no problem, but we don't have that in the Boks setup at the moment. So, here's the burning question. Does Manie Libbok's value as a playmaker outweigh the fact that he's not handling goal kicking? Will this become a more significant issue as the team heads into more high-stakes matches? Let me know what you think about Libbok's future. Can he thrive without being the team's go-to kicker? Or will this be a problem for him down the road? Don't forget to subscribe for more debates and discussions on the future of South African rugby.